Well, hello guys, and welcome to another episode where I'm going around pretty much every 5-star hotel in London and giving you an honest review if there's any good, because I paid for it, so I'm gonna tell you. Today is probably one of my most requested. We are at St Pancras, the St Pancras Hotel. Whack up a map, Hannah, where are we in the world? You guys will recognize it probably from Harry Potter, a bit of nod to that no doubt in the thumbnail, but I'm excited. Don't worry, the pink car is there, it's hiding behind me. It's changed a couple of times and it's recently changed. You may notice it's not called Renaissance anymore. It changed a couple of months ago to a St Pancras autograph collection, so we will see what that's like. It's got, yeah, some iffy reviews on TripAdvisor. We will see whether people are being harsh, but look at this stunning building. Just say 1873, originally built as another hotel. It was the Midland Grand Hotel. Originally, apparently, it didn't even have bathrooms in it back in the day, but got some offices in there. We've got over 240 rooms. I would say when I checked in, there wasn't anyone at the door greeting, but there is now, so maybe there was a shift change. I believe back in the day, this is actually where the taxis used to drive in and drop people off at the station, St Pancras Station. But we've got the Handsome. I believe you can get afternoon tea here. It looks quite pretty. I think they have fairy lights at Christmas. Very pretty indeed. Okay, let's head on to the room. Oh, look at this already. My gosh. There's lots of creepy things. Oh, look at that up there, that ox blood. Love it. Okay, so that brings us to the first floor, where my room is. I believe all of the chambers rooms are on this floor. We're gonna have to have a look. In the basement there's a spa. This is epic. We'll come back to that. That is this grand staircase. Look at this. This is crazy. I'm so excited for this one. Oh my God, it's so spooky. I love it. Little glimpse into the train station. I'm trying not to shout too much. Look at the staircase down here. Blimey. I literally feel like I'm in Harry Potter right now. I am all the way down. I mean, look at this. Do you think it's haunted? Oh gosh, don't say that, Hannah. Keep walking, keep walking. Yeah, I love these little windows, or massive windows. Go and get the train to Paris, to Brussels, to Amsterdam. Where else does it go? Oh, tut tut. The mirror at the top. Look at this door. It's like I'm going to the Chamber of Secrets. Also, how cute are these cards? These are really sweet. Okay, boom. I paid £605 for this 5-star hotel. I did not get the entry room, all right, hear me out. When I was booking this and I saw the different room types, there was this chamber suite. This is the junior one. And I was like, I've got to film that just for the features, the details. I'm probably never going to get to stay here ever again. So yeah, entry price point is more around the £350. So I've definitely overpaid for this stay because of the room type that I've chosen. So yes, this is the Junior Grand Suite, I think it's called. Bloomin' massive bed. Look at this. I wish I had a wider lens on a camera. This is actually kind of crazy, kind of spooky, royal, gothic, like the Gryffindor, slightly Slytherin, what do you call it? Look at this. This is cool. Okay, we'll do a quick whiz round. Big TV, have a look at the unit in a second. Closed fireplace. That is massive, that mirror. I can't even begin. That is a closed door. It's like painted shut. This is, I mean, it echoes. In any of these videos, if you heard me chat away and it echo, I mean, gosh, that radiator's gonna have to work overtime, isn't it? Well, it's summer when I'm filming this. Do you like the blue? I'm not mad on the blue. It's not my fave, but it definitely goes in keeping with the period that they are going after still. I mean, look at the door handle. Can't get those down Selco, can you? Right. I do have a view out the front. Oh, that's another hotel, the Standard. Oh my God, my list is getting really ridiculous now. I've got a list of about 4 years worth of videos. Right, beautiful day outside. No, you can't go out. Oh, these are like proper windows. I cannot hear anything. and just to see whether I'll be able to hear any sirens in the night. Hopefully not, because that is a busy road. Look at the size of them. I mean, it's basically like 2 floors, isn't it? Look at that. Let me zoom in a smidge. It's me, crossed an arm and a leg. Right, carry on. So we then have this other room, because we're in a suite, because we're bougie. Although there's no welcome treat, so I'm a bit sad about that. I was kind of hoping maybe we would have had a little banana or something. Right, we have a desk. Very nice, lovely jubbly. And then we have this rather scary, I don't know. Is that the room that's 350 up there? Look at the ceiling. I mean, that's kind of scary, right? And then massive wardrobe, we'll come back to that in a minute. Oh, blimey, someone's had a fight with the skirting board. Anyway, massive mirror, lovely jubbly. And then we go up the bathroom, which is really rather lovely. Really rather lovely. I think this is nicer than quite a lot of the other 5-star hotels we've been at. Remember, there's quite a big difference in the entry rooms. I think there's like 3 tiers, and then it comes to this suite. And I'm gonna be honest with you, when I saw it online, it just looks like a normal room, and I was like, I don't really want to stay at this hotel. Though I kept thinking it was the Renaissance name change. So you might not have, obviously, you won't have all of this detail if you're in a regular room. Yeah, I think this whole place is it's just a little bashed up. I think, wow, people don't really look after rooms, do they? We'll have a look in a second at all the other little knickknacks that we get. But yeah, this is really nice. And guess what, guys? There's a bath. I would expect that in a suite. But again, you know, it's the same price as the Savoy. Definitely not as a desirable location. King's Cross. Some extra bits like bath salts and a very good shower. Oh, you can hear the sirens, that's really annoying. And a rainfall shower head. The grout, yeah, I guess it goes a bit manky. What have we got? We've got, oh, White Company. We do have some little bits. Shampoo, conditioner and shower gel. Let's just push that back on again. No, never mind. I was thinking that shower gel was a bit small. That's a lot of freebies. Body lotion gel, I mean, it's not free, is it? And the scent that they've got is amber mandarin and sandalwood. I do like the White Company. Oh, that just scared me so much. I'm glad it wasn't like in the loo. Well, it technically was. They just knocked on the door. I'll show you in a second. Anyway, yeah, so lots of bits and bobs. Can't remember what I was saying. Dental kit. We haven't had a dental kit anywhere. You can always call down, but yeah, some towels. They're not branded or anything like that, but nice little stool. As I always say, scales to ruin your day or do your suitcase. Little soap, cup. Yeah, I was hoping for a little plant. But either way, I would say this tile is really rather lovely. I really do like this. Everyone keeps asking, none of these hotels have had a jacuzzi bath. Is that an American thing? I don't know. And then on the back, we have a robe. I think there's another one in the cupboard. But that is very soft. It's quite thin, but I think, yeah, well, it's going to be quite new, right? Where this has only happened or been rebranded in June, which is only literally 2 months away. So yeah, nice and clean on a squidgy coat hanger. I think they forgot to put this in the room. The guy was like putting it in a few rooms as I was walking down actually, but they've left me a little note to say welcome. I haven't booked it under this name, so I assume this is what you get, hopefully. But yummy, some chocolates, dark sour cherry and treacle truffles. They sound kind of gross, not gonna lie. And some water, which I'm going to glug. Yeah, I like this. I would say, look, I'm here to review it. The furniture's a little bit on the stain side. I think, you know, people don't really look after places, do they? It's obviously not newly renovated. I mean, that's a daft colour to have picked, right? I do like that little drawer. Yeah, you're gonna get marks. That's kind of their own fault. The leather headboard. I think this has seen better days. It's hard because would you just reupholster the top? Yeah, it's a little bit stained along. It's not. I guess someone, you know, has dropped a drink there. Probably suitcases are rubbed up against it. Is what it is. But this bed sheet, duvet. It's a proper duvet, which is nice. I do prefer it when it's a duvet. But these feel really, really lovely and soft. Phone, standard. We've got a little radio. Not many places have had little radios. Some people do like to put little tunes on in the morning and then same again, nothing in the drawers. We have got a St Pancras pencil. You know me, I would have liked a pen, but I do like time for thoughts with the little sketch. Yeah, this door, everyone always gets freaked out when there's a connecting door. It's not actually a connecting door. It's like painted. I mean, look at that. I think some of the furniture is a little bit, I mean, it is what it is. Oh dear, what happened there? Oh, they've probably moved it and it's gone wrong. I do like this fireplace. It's really nice, really nice. Oh, we've got some magazines up here. Hold on a minute. There's been a smudge on the lens the whole time. I am sorry. Hold still. It's very surreal. Right. Covered in dust. Covered in dust. Covered in dust. Covered in dust. Never mind, right? But they failed the dust test massively. Oh, could they not have dusted up there at some point? Maybe it just gets dusty from the aircon, because to be fair, it's the August edition of wallpaper. But anyway, some magazines, I don't think you can take them. I mean, maybe you can, but anyway. Where are we? So I'm in 182. I think the grand ones are obviously the bigger ones, the railway station, as they go out to Paris, Eurostar on this side. So yeah, I think they're all along here. All right, I've done this tour a bit back to front, haven't I? Never mind. Right, Nespresso. We don't have any water in there yet, but I think I can probably ask for more water, to be honest, and they'll pop along. Oh, we don't have that one, but we've got technically 6. There we go. Ah, I don't think the traffic noise will be too bad. Oh, they haven't got the double glazing on this one, but they have it on the other. Eh? Considering this is a suite, I think it's okay. It's not the biggest. Obviously got the other nice plush robe. We do have an iron and an ironing board, which is great. Coat hangers, not branded, but I think a few things look like they're new and then other things look quite old. We have a safe, a little card for like breakfast and stuff, which is definitely a 5-star thing. A couple of wine glasses, kettle, which looks pretty clean. Jewelry, tea and coffee. I'm doing peppermint. Oh, yum. I guess we've got an espresso machine as well though, but you've got your instant coffee. We do have coffee creamer, but some UHT milk. We do have, we have biscuits. I appreciate this. Walkers. This is what I mean. You just got to get down Costco. It's not difficult, people. Just look at that. 1869. I think those are quite nice. Very nice. I think nice little pattern on them. But yeah, loads of space. Maybe it was just the top of the thing that's dusty. I think it maybe is from the air conditioning unit. Shoe mitt, sewing kit, scrubby thingamabob, hairdryer. Oh, it's a Remington. Nothing wrong with Remington, but I would have liked to have seen. It should. I do think some. Oh, where are you going? Oh my God, is there a ghost in here? I've got a face tracker on. This is this camera. You like click a button and it tracks your face. But if it goes off. Lots of storage, and we do have some slippers, so let's have a look. What's that? Oh, hold on a minute. We've got a steamer, a handheld steamer. Wow, okay. They're okay. They're just the standard cheaper end ones. I think I would expect them, I don't know, would I expect them to be a bit nicer here? It is one of the cheaper 5-star hotels, but anyway. Well, there we go, people. That is the room. Look at the size of that curtain pole. I would say that this room has a certain old smell to it. It smells just like an old house. You know when you like are viewing houses or whatever, and you know they need a little bit of a refurb, and they've just got that kind of old smell. When I'm in the room now, I've been in here for a little while, like I can't tell, but I know when I come back in again. I don't know if it's a bit of air, I don't know, from, I guess it was a fireplace, but it doesn't smell of smoke. Okay. Also, massive television. Oh, of course, a mini bar. Oh, we do have one. Oh gosh, it looks like it's weighted. Oh, I ain't touching any of that. Some nuts. There's not much in here, but orange. Some beers. Oh my gosh, sorry. A couple of beers. A Galaxy. Pringles. Okay. That aircon is well loud. A little bit of a Marriott Bonvoy video playing. Oh, what is this? Hold on. Join us for a complimentary punch tasting and celebrate the building's history. Wow, okay. This is actually one of the good ones. It's got an overview of the building. Yes, designed by Sir George Gilbert Scott, fashioned for Midland Grand Hotel originally, and yeah, now called St Pancras. Right, and it's got a whole thing. Oh, that's what it is, a self-guided historical tour. There was like a QR code and it was like station 1 of the history tour or something it said, and I forgot to say to the lady, like, what is this? So I think you can go round, and we'll keep an eye out, or oh my gosh, okay, sorry, I'm making this video really long. Let's just see how many we can find, but that's really fun. QR code. Okay, so in-room dining, £5 tray charge, which is pretty standard. I think the Shard still wins because that was £10, which is too much. But yeah, it's got a bit of an overview. We're going to have a look in the, is this called the booking office ticket? We'll go and have a look. There's a spa. Okay, let's explore. This is so cool. Oh my goodness me. Oh my. I'm about to go downstairs. We'll start from the bottom and we'll see obviously where the very famous music video was filmed. Oh my gosh, it is literally like Harry Potter. Oh, makes my legs go. Oh man. Oh wow. Yeah. You better follow me on Instagram. You know this is going on Insta. I did see you can get married here. Oh, I'm gonna have to go all the way to the top. We'll go for a wander, I think, in the morning. Look at the lights. How cute are these? Oh, it does make my legs go a bit funny. I'm not very good with heights. Look at all of this. The thing is, the room, yeah, it's a bit bashed up in places. I think some of the furniture needs replacing, but you know the budget went on all of these areas, without a doubt. Look at this. So we found one, Station 5. I'm not going to go through all of the history because I think a lot of people just want to see a bit of a little fun hotel moment, but what's down here? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I love it. Oh, I'm not allowed down there. Of the video, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Oh, I'm having to like, oh my gosh, my legs are not happy. I'm like, look at this. This is so, oh my gosh, we have to go to the top. There's like a turquoise ceiling. Okay, coming soon, we'll come back, we'll come back. This is really rather lovely. Look at the blocks, it looks like stripes. That's super nice. Sorry, it is a bit backlit. It is gorgeous and sunny. I'm sure I will layer over a clip. I can't play the music, but you know the song Wanna Be. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. That one. This is where it was filmed, and I think there was like an entrance along here. There's a bar in there, we'll have a look in a minute. And they came along here. Zig a Zig R came up here. Oh, I love it. I have been to this part a couple of times before. Yeah, hotel residents only. I think they put that sign up after COVID because I think everyone came here. Where to next? Let's have a little scoot down actually, down here. There's a gorgeous bar. It's very hard to get a reservation. The amount of times I've tried to come here with my friends and it's fully booked. But ignoring that, look at all of that. Look at that old little post box thingy. Oh, I really like that with the uplight. Look at this, beautiful door, beautiful entrance. I mean, I say it's usually busy. I promise it is usually, but it is quite early. But yeah, nice loungy vibe. Absolutely beautiful room. And they do have a little bit of outside seating. Oh wow, look up, oh, gosh. You haven't been in here in years. Look at this, wow. Oh, they've got like a DJ set up there. There is a bit of let's have a look. Oh, of course, a bit noisy with the road, but very nice. Yeah, you don't have to be staying here to enjoy hotel bars. Look at that table, that's gorgeous. Maybe we'll come back later. Apparently it's now closed, as in it's just closed. Yeah, it looks like they've got rails of coats and stuff in there. That's where I was gonna get dinner. Let's see if there's another restaurant. Oh, that's a shame because I saw lots of gorgeous pictures of that. But we'll push that to the side and let's see where else we can maybe eat. I mean, we can always do room service, but kind of defeats the object when you're in a beautiful building like this, right? Look at this, the old ceiling. This is really quite fun. I feel like the furniture's a bit random, but actually, booking office. Maybe this is the restaurant that I'm thinking of. What have we got? St Pancras Terrace by booking office 1869. What's Handsome Hall? Am I allowed in there? Oh, there's an event space. Nice, nice. I'm gonna have to interrupt myself because guys, I still have work to do when I make these videos. And running a business while you are traveling can sometimes be a bit tricky, but with Odoo, the all-in-one business management software, you can manage your business with ease. And one of their great apps is their e-sign app. And this application allows you to create, send, sign, and approve documents online. And you can customize contracts, adding in fields you require, like name, email, and date. Then drag and drop to where you want them on the document. And you can specify a signing order and set up automatic reminders to avoid delays. And once sent, you can track all the documents in the app to see if they've been signed yet. And documents can be accessed and signed from any device. The app is also free with unlimited hosting and support. So check out Odoo today. The link is in the description. Cozy. Oh, it's blooming hot in here. Oh, we can see the station, Eurostar, just through there. Look at those. With the oysters and the Laurent Perrier champagne. Oh, it's lovely in here. It's very, very, very hot. Oh, I feel like there's like a bit of a do going on over there. Hold on. I think the other one was maybe a really posh restaurant that closed. So guys, let me know. What would you like? Oh my god, everywhere's obsessed with corn ribs now. 9 quid. The table. A few decent options. My god. Marinated beetroot, 12 quid. Oh, beef tartare, yum, 17. To share. Chicken. Some short rib, the grill. Pork chop, 32. Sounds quite nice, doesn't it? Right, mains, trout. Oh, tortellini. Oh, yum. I could do with some tortellini. Miso glazed aubergine. Okay. I'm kind of going towards the veggie stuff here. And then a few sides as well. Skin on fries, £6. Yeah, so it seems quite nice. The booking office. I think they only had bar menus out, so I wasn't sure. I guess it's quite early. Oh, yeah, there's a big... Oh, what's going on over here? Oh, wait, hold on. Is this the thing? Oh, it's 5:05. It's the thing. But yeah, you can get yourself a free little drink. It's quite a nice thing to do. Oh, I found it. That's where the Chambers Club is, yeah. I don't understand. Everyone online is like, it's a benefit that's now gone. I don't know, maybe it was like a fancy bar or lounge area or something. Look at this, we are right by the trains. It's so funny, the platforms for the Eurostar. Very bizarre indeed. But anyway, they're all getting their drink. I'm going to skip on it, but really nice in here. Although I keep forgetting to mention in these videos, if there's a scent, it doesn't actually smell of anything. I feel like that would really help make it elevated. I would say, right, we're going to go down to the spa and have a look. I'm going to assume that a lot of people who are getting their train and maybe killing time, there's a lot of people, I'm trying not to film them, just sat with their suitcases everywhere in the hotel, like in that lobby area, like unpacking and repacking is what it is. So definitely takes the shine off of it. She said I could come and have a nose. This is nice. Yeah, there's no scent. I feel like they need some diffusers or something. This is cool. It's really, really, really humid down here. I am going to pop these on. I haven't worn these in a while. Ginger and bitter orange cold towels. Okay, the pool was really nice. Definitely like the Moroccan vibes. It's incredibly humid in there. I don't know, maybe it's a bit stuffy today, to be fair.
I couldn't film too much. There was like a little like jacuzzi thing I think on the side, but there were some people in it. Yeah, there was a steam room and a sauna. I didn't see that there were any like fruit snacks or anything like that. Look, and you're pre-rolling eyes. Just saying, I know my room is £600 and the entry is the $3 to $350 during the summer holidays. So I'm trying to say, like, aside from the building being stunning, has it got the amenities? So obviously one of the restaurants is closed, so it feels a little bit limited at the moment, but all good. So of course it's going to be really backlit. Hold on a minute, where's the sun? We have come up to the top floor for the hotel. Screaming child in the background. There's always one. There's always a kid. Anyway, I love them. Look at this ceiling. Stop. This is gorgeous. A number of hours later, back in here, we're going to get some dinner. Cozy, the restaurant bit in the lobby where people have afternoon tea, there is a menu. I'll try and remember to film it. They have like club sandwiches. So granted that is more than one restaurant, but I think this one's quite nice. Well, we'll find out. Oh, this does look nice. It smells super cheesy. Yum. Not the biggest portion, I don't think. I feel like they could have chucked a couple more on there, if I'm honest with you. And then I did get the corn ribs at the same time. So yeah, pretty sure I got some greens, but whatever. Yum. Boom, just like that. Consumed. It was really nice. I think it could have had a little garnish or something, but yeah, a bit. Had probably too much cheese actually. Whoops. And the corn rib thingamabobs were very nice and well cooked. While I'm walking past, yeah, quick look at this menu. Zoom in a bit. Oh gosh, I feel like I probably should have had a salad. I've eaten a load of cheese and pasta. Prawn avocado cocktail even. Avocado club. £26. My god, that's loads. St Pancras Club 26. I feel like that's definitely the top end by me. Vegetarian burger 25. Yeah, it's I don't know. I didn't really want to have dinner here. It seems more like a bit of a waiting room, but pretty nice for a cup of tea. Let's head on up. Yeah, a little bit creepy. I think it's where it's like really cold in certain areas. This microphone takes way too many seconds to connect to this camera. It does like a little vibration. Anyway, oh my god, where are you going? What are you doing? Dinner was all right. I think that's a lovely little venue. I definitely would go there for a drink. Yeah, I really don't want to drink this week. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Quick one. I actually have learned with staying in these hotels where you have a turn down service and they make it all cozy and nice for the evening. If you just ask for it to be at a certain time, I don't think they usually mind. Never had an issue with it. I think some of the hotels they don't do it until like 10 p.m, which is like way too late. Anyway, so I did actually call earlier and say, hey, what time do you start it? Is there any way I can request it to be earlier? And they were like, oh, we start at 7:30. And I was like, oh, if possible, 7:38 would be fantastic. So obviously went to come from the restaurant. I think it's, nearly 8:30 now. And they were a bit like, oh, I don't know. I think they kind of were like not that into me requesting it. So I was like, okay, never mind. And essentially they didn't do it. Whatever the turn down service was, I'm not sure. I did ask for a couple of extra bottles of water. I did call down when I came in and said like, oh, I wanted to call guest services to go, hey, can I request water in some tea bags, where I've drunk a couple when I was doing my work earlier, and they just like didn't pick up. So I don't know. I called a few times to give them the benefit of the doubt, but yeah, I think everyone here is so lovely, but there's just not enough of them. They definitely, I don't know what the new ownership or change, I should say, was Marriott. Yeah, they probably should employ a few more people. But anyway, I'm waffling. But yeah, they've just dropped off some water, which is appreciated. A little bit disappointed they weren't able to fulfill my request, but salivate, life will go on. But I would say the room, I think coming back in, it's a bit dingy. I think lighting is a big issue. I'm sure some people will love it, but I think, like little light under there would be really great. Like a table lamp on here, I think is really needed. At the end of the day, we do need to go here, don't we? The standard. Everyone goes to the cocktail bar. Oh yeah, you can see a couple of people. Oh, it's a funny looking thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's just real dingy, really dingy. But I would say the clarity, I mean, this is a bit of an old film, Chicago, the TV quality is fantastic, and they have got all the Sky movies and everything, but 0 international channels when I was looking through it, and I don't think you can cast. I'll try and figure it out. I guess if they could, it would be like add a bit of trim lighting in, I don't know, or like a light on top of that wardrobe. It is dingy, whingy. Speaking of whingy, if you made it this far in the video, my whinging, it's really noisy in that room when I was working earlier, like the motorbikes, the sirens, so noisy, the vibration from the trains downstairs, and it's not the proper ones, like Eurostar. I don't know, maybe it's like the Met line and the Circle line are right under us. But yeah, it's like, so we'll see. But what my point was, in here where we've got the double glazing, you can't really hear the road. Anyway, good night, guys. I will see you in the morning. Sleep well.
The sound of the train tracks. A sound that you don't really want to listen to when you paid £600 a night, right? I don't understand how you can hear the underground so much in this room. Obviously you have the Eurostar out the back, and then over in the main King's Cross station you've got lots of overground. There's obviously ground floor below, funny that, Hannah. And then you have like the ticket hall where you go in on the tube, and then you go down a few steps and you're on the Met line and Circle line, because that's the train that I'll get home. So it's not very far down, but there's some real speed. Either way, I'm baffled. I genuinely didn't think that I would hear the train, but unfortunately, I found it incredibly difficult to sleep, each to their own. You know, you could pretend you're at the Leaky Cauldron. I went to bed at 10 o'clock and I remember thinking, okay, just after 12 o'clock, half 12, the tube will be done and it'll be quiet. And that's exactly what happened. I tried so hard to get to sleep. I had earplugs in, but I was trying not to put my ears on the pillows so that I couldn't hear it because it was like vibrating through the bed. Yeah, at about half 12 it stopped, which was so nice. And my Aura ring told me I fell asleep just before 1 a.m. And then unfortunately, yeah, at 5:20-ish, it started again, where obviously the tube starts running again. So yeah, a bit annoying. Little things like obviously where they were doing room service, they were just knocking on everyone's doors so loudly from like 7 a.m, which I appreciate 7 a.m, most people are up already. You could kind of hear the motorbikes and stuff from about 6:30. So yeah, a little bit of a rough night for a 5-star hotel stay. The other thing I need to acknowledge, the room does really smell. It just smells really quite stale. I don't know if it's the carpet that's got the smell in it. I really do think they need to do something about it. Maybe if you work here, maybe you don't notice it anymore. But when I was falling asleep, I was like, it just smells like an old book, which sometimes can be quite a nice, like, oh yeah, cozy, antique old book. No, it just smells. It literally just smells in here. The towels, I've never had this in a hotel before. The towels stink. Like, I was like, oh, crumbs, that's a little unfortunate. And it was all the towels, because I thought, maybe we've all done it where we've left. I did it the other day, left my bloody washing in the washing machine for 2 days, completely forgot I'd run it. I think when you haven't got kids, you're not using it 24/7. I've never had towels smell ever like that, even when I've run out of fabric softener or whatever. This smells really weird, although very soft, so soft. I think it's one of those hotels, one step forward, one step back. Obviously the amenities, the little like shower gels and stuff in the bathroom, very generous. Like a third of them are empty. I didn't realise, like I went to use the body lotion, I'm like, there's like nothing in it. And I'm sure they would send more out, that's not an issue. But I think it just highlights that the room isn't really being checked. I don't think the rooms are really being cleaned properly in a long time. You know, the fight with the skirting board, the fact that that hasn't been hoovered
around it, and it probably was bashed up some time ago. I didn't even really want to put my clothes on the back of that chair actually, because I was like, oh, it is covered in quite a lot of crap actually. That chair is rank. That one is covered in chocolate and coffee. I can't imagine that any kind of senior manager has checked any of the rooms anytime soon, but they should be professionally cleaning these carpets at least every 6 months, in my opinion. Maybe even, I think this is probably not being cleaned for a number of years. They need to put some good underlay in. I mean, I've got, the last couple of places I've lived, I've actually paid for like soundproofing underlay, like the top option at Tappy Carpets or whatever. But anyway, have I whinged enough? Everyone's been really nice, so it's quite a confusing one to rate. But with that said, I'm going to rate this 5.5 out of 10. I don't think I can give it any more than that. Obviously, you do have the pool in the basement. Some people will think that's fantastic. The spa, which you can use, but I can't really give it a 6. It's, people are going to be like, you're staying at a train station, what do you expect? Let's have a look at the breakfast menu. What should we have? Goldstein smoked salmon. Oh, that sounds quite nice. Scrambled egg. I think some of the prices have been reasonable. I do think that club sandwich seemed a bit expensive last night. Coffee £7, that seems to be about normal. Tea 7, juice £6. They've been about £7.50 in the slightly fancier hotel. And then you can get a bread basket for 12 quid, porridge for 9, blah, 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 cereals for 7, and buttermilk pancakes, oh yum, for 15, and some fruit. I always find fruit is really quite expensive. Yeah, fruit salad, £11. Oh, this looks nice. I mean, it was £22, but maybe they could give you more than one bit of bread, but more than enough food. And it's come on this little tray. He did have it in a little heated wheelie trolley. Gorgeous little plant. This is the thing, I feel like they've done some great things, but yeah, we've got some, what have we got? Jams, ketchups. I think there's a marmalade. Yeah, I kind of wish there was one more bit of bread actually. But yeah, nice. And then orange juice. This was £6, cheese, and some nice butter. Anyway, that is breakfast. Yes, £5 tray charge and 12.5% service. So that came to, what was that? £32. Ooh, they were expensive. They are expensive, these breakfasts. Anyway, I'm going to tuck in the lovely gentleman actually that came in. He was really lovely. Just think everyone's nice. They just need more people. And I was like, does anyone want to mention the train? And he was like, and I think it's probably, yeah, the Eurostar as well, with the big trains going off. That was my impression of a train. Anyway, I'm gonna eat my breakfast. All right, my dears. Right, saying that my microphone storage is full. Usually you have about another 15 minutes worth in it. But anyway, I think that's my nod to get out of here. Breakfast was really nice, actually. Yeah, really, really nice food. It was still quite warm, more than enough food. You get a lot of salmon, actually, even though it's £22. So, yeah, that was nice. I feel bad for giving the room 5.5, but it's definitely not more than a 5.5. But anyway, have I been too harsh? Oh my gosh, storage hunters, this is a bit loud. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you have enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. I think about 60% of you guys watch it on the TV. You just go up and across and there's like a thumbs up icon. You could just whack that one, not that one. I mean, unless you didn't like it. And yeah, that would be really appreciated. But remember, every Tuesday we do food reviews at 6 p.m. And then on Fridays we do this slightly longer format, although I need to try and make these a bit shorter. Fridays at 6 p.m, the mark of the weekend. Boom, here we go, unless you work the weekends. We do hotel stays. So do comment below where you want to see. My list is long, as I said, but we're making the way through it, and there's plenty more weeks to film these. So I've just spent the best part of 700 quid making this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Do give it a thumbs up, like I say, and I will see you subscribe. I think I might get to 400,000 followers by the end of the summer, maybe in September, I don't know, but that would be pretty cool. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in a few days' time. Remember, guys, if you can't be good, my gosh, do be careful. Bye, guys.